What's going on, guys? Evichu here with my first ever deck profile for you guys. I'm going to be deck profiling Raichu Bats. I think it's an excellent deck that will see a lot of play in the upcoming format. And if you guys will really like that like button, comment down below what you guys think. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Especially if you want to see more deck profiles from me. We're going to start out with the Pokemon, then we'll move to the supporters, and then the items and the energy. So I'll give brief explanations why I play both. So we got two fat Pikachus, two regular Pikachus. That's just standard in Raichu Bats. We have 4 Raichus so that you can consistently see your Raichus. And then we have a 4-line of Zubat. I like that so I can find my Zubats so that I can stack on damage. And then we play 4-line of Goldbat, which again is standard in most Raichu Bats. And then I play 4 Crobats so I can easily find them. I don't play Scoop Up Cyclone, which you'll see in the future. The reason why is I feel like it's very flip based and I don't want to flip. I want to be able to build damage and know I'm going to be able to knock something out. So I play 4 so that I can see them enough. And then we play, for the last Pokemon, we play 3 Shaymins. I tried 2 out. 2 is good, but the 3rd Shaymin gives you that extra draw support that you need on really crucial turns that if you don't have the knockout and you need to get it, it helps you get there. So I like 3 Shaymins in Raichu Bats. I'm going to cut straight to the supporters. Alrighty guys, for the supporters I play in Raichu Bats. I play 3 copies of Professor Sycamore, and the reason why I play 3 copies of Professor Sycamore instead of 4, because you know it is the best draw supporter in the game right now, is because in Raichu Bats you play so many different pieces of the deck that you need, as like the Gold Bats and the Zubats and your Muscle Bands and your Skyfields, that you don't really like to discard your cards because it really sucks when your combo pieces go away and you have no way to get back to them. I've honestly thought about playing maybe 1 or 2 of these and then birching everything else, because it's just it's really good to Sycamore, but sometimes it really is hard to. I play 2 copies of Lysander because in this deck where you want to basically stay in control of your opponent, because if they out-resource you, you pretty much end up losing. So you want to be able to get to your Lysanders quickly. I play 2 copies of AZ. This is my Scoop Up Cyclone, but I like it better because I know for a fact I'm going to be picking up the cards instead of flipping for them. I like this card a lot too because it basically has a hidden text of draw 6, because if you can have no cards in your hand, you can play an AZ, pick up a Shaymin on your bench, and then draw 6 cards. So it has multiple uses in this deck other than just picking up your Bats and possibly your Raichu if you need to. I played 2 copies of Professor Birch. I like Birch better than Shauna because I would rather risk coin flipping for 7 cards than automatically getting 5, because there's a huge difference between 5 cards and 7 cards. So I play 2 copies of him, and then my last card I play is Hex Maniac because it's very important staple supporter that came out of Ancient Origins. Being able to turn off Vileplume is going to be really important, especially in this deck, because you need to use all of your item cards. Also, I really like Hex Maniac, especially in the mirror matches, because you can turn off their bats for a turn, which can save you a lot of games. And that's all for the supporter lineup, guys. I will switch right to the stadium and item cards. Okay, guys, for the stadium and item cards, I play 4 Sky Fields. I feel it's very necessary to play 4 of this card because you really need to be able to win the stadium wars when you're playing against, because every deck plays a stadium now, and if they don't, they play paint roller, and they'll just paint roll your stadium and draw. So you need to be able to win the stadium wars or keep your stadiums up, because Raichu basically survives off of having Pokemon on your bench. I played 2 Trainer's Mail, mostly for consistency reasons. It's really nice to be able to look up the top 4 cards of your deck and maybe see an item or supporter that you desperately need. I played 2 Muscle Bands. I've thought about bumping this up to maybe a 3 or 4 of, but because of deck space, I've only been able to fit 2 copies in. I would consider playing 3. 4 seems a little too much. And then I play 4 of VS Seeker because you don't play many supporters in this deck, so you need to be able to pick up a supporter from your discard pile and play it. That's why I play 4. I think 4 is very important in this deck. I play 3 Ultra Balls, which is, I feel you might be able to get away. Sorry for the cut, guys. I had an important call come through on my phone. But what I was saying is you need to play, you could take out one of these if you feel that you see all your Pokemon for a Muscle Band, but I feel 3 is very important because being able to get to your Shaymins and possibly a Raichu or a Crobat, because you can't search Crobat or Shaymin with Level Ball, so I think 3 is pretty prevalent. I play 3 Level Ball because it searches out everything in the deck besides Crobat and Shaymin. You might be able to play 4 of these if you feel that that's way more valuable than Ultra Ball. And for the last item, I play 1 Sacred Ash because being able to shuffle your Pokemon, 5 of your Pokemon, helps you not deck out, and also it helps you keep your Crobat damage going. I'm just going to put the energy in this part of the video because you don't play very many. You play 4 Lightning Energy, which I feel you have to play because you need to be able to attack, and with Aegislash running around as a counter to decks that play Special Energy, it's very important. And you can always Nuzzle, guys. Nuzzle is crazy. If you can't get to your double colorless energy. And also you can attack with Crobat with this, which is really nice. I've won a couple of games just by prize trading with a Crobat instead. And then last but not least, you play 4 DC. You have to, because Circle Circuit requires 2 energy instead of just 1. So you have to play 4. I'm going to lay it all out for you guys in one final go and get everything all closed out. But yeah, guys, that's the deck as the whole right there. Sorry it looks all jumbled up, but if you guys will like this video, if you're new, subscribe. That'd be great. This deck is very fun. I love to play it. I build it mostly for my girlfriend, but I played a couple of matches with it. It's pretty great, fast, and who doesn't want to play with the mascot of Pokemon and be competitive with it? So, Evichu out.